Hello everyone. Hello my loves. This is your divine Cancierian goddess here with you, and I am back with another video here on this channel. Make sure that if you're watching this that you click like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell down there at the bottom so you know when I post new content here on this channel. You do not want to miss out on this vibe. It's dope, I promise. So my loves, we are now in Cancer season. Woo-hoo! Shout out to all my Cancers. Shout out to all my Cancers. Okay, y'all know I represent for the Cancers. Okay, to the T, to the max. Y'all know I represent for us Cancers. Okay, somebody gotta represent for us, cause people be talking so much crap about the Cancers, but Cancers are dope as hell. Like Cancers, we got it going on. We got it going on. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all can hate, cause we in Cancer season, and Cancers we gonna celebrate. So happy birthday to all of my Cancers. My son is a Cancer as well, as you guys already may know. His birthday is actually coming up. My son's birthday is on Sunday. So shout out to my baby boy. He will be 7 on Sunday. Okay, and then my birthday is coming up, and my best friend's birthday, and everybody else's birthday. So I'm surrounded by Cancers and Leos. So it's like I got a lot of birthdays to celebrate this month. But I wanted to get on here and I want to do a video specifically for the Cancers, okay, to represent for us, okay. So we're gonna do some fun facts about the Cancer. So as you all may know, Cancer is represented by the crab, okay, cardinal water, the moon, emotion, the subconscious, the psychic, okay, next to Pisces. The mother, the 4th house. These are all the things that represent the Cancer person. Now, I am not 100% Cancer. I am a Leo cusp. Okay, I was born on the cusp. So sometimes I do feel more Leo than I do Cancer. I think the way that I handle, you know, because when you're born on the cusp, you have different personality traits. You have personality traits from both of the signs. And one of the signs you pull the negative traits from, and one of the signs you pull the positive traits from. So I feel like my negative, hell, I don't know. Because sometimes I feel like I'm just a mixture of everything. But like, and comment and let me know if you go through the same thing. I'm a Cancer Leo cusp. So sometimes I feel more Leo than Cancer. Like when it comes to like, I have a cockiness about me. Sometimes I can be kind of arrogant or cocky or kind of full of myself. And I guess that's like me pulling from Leo. But sometimes I could be really sensitive and emotional and moody. So that's like Cancer. So I'm like a mixture of both. Okay, so sometimes, yeah, sometimes I feel more Cancer than Leo. Sometimes I feel more Leo than Cancer. It just depends on the situation. It depends on the day. It depends on which direction the wind blows. It just depends. It just depends. I'm just a box of chocolates. Hell, just pick something out. Today I feel like this. Whatever. So Cancers are known to be very emotionally intelligent. I wouldn't say that Cancers are emotional wrecks, because I think that's how people view Cancers, especially if they don't really know a Cancer themselves in their own personal lives. People are like, oh, stay away from Cancers, because Cancers are just emotional wrecks. They're always on some kind of emotional roller coaster. They're dramatic, they don't communicate, which can be true. Those are some darker sides of the Cancer, but Cancers are very emotionally intelligent, and actually having a Cancer in your life can be extremely beneficial for you and for your emotional state, because like I said in a previous video, Cancers are able to pick up on other people's emotions and understand why that person is feeling how they're feeling, and know exactly what to do to bring that person, you know, out of that negative emotional slump. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually very beneficial for you to have a Cancer, you know, a part of your life, because a Cancer may be able to tell you what's wrong with you when you don't really know what's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a fun fact. You know, Cancers are very emotionally intelligent, intuitive, emotionally intuitive. We connect with things through emotions. Cancers don't, we represent cardinal water. Okay, we're water signs. So that's how we connect with people. That's how we connect with things, with places, is through emotions. That's how we remember things. We remember things, whether it be negative or positive, through how it made us feel. We're connected to things through memory. What is water? Water holds on to memory. Water is reflection. So Cancers, we tend to hold on to things or let go of things based on how it made us feel. That's how we connect to everything. We are the feelers of the zodiac, okay? The inside of my ear itches, excuse me. We are the feelers of the zodiac. So Cancers, that's how our lives pretty much are on a daily basis, because that's our logic. Emotion is our logic. Sometimes, unfortunately, emotion is our logic. Cancers tend to make a lot of decisions based on how they feel about a situation, opposed to what they think about a situation or what they see about a situation. We will block out everything else and just drop down into ourselves and be like, how does this person, place, or thing make me feel? Is this making me feel uncomfortable? Is this making me feel loved? Is this making me feel... So it's very important that Cancers are aware of themselves and aware of that ability that they hold to be able to feel when something's wrong or feel when something is right. It's actually really dangerous for a Cancer to ignore their feelings. It's actually really dangerous for a Cancer to ignore their feelings or to brush their intuition to the side, or to not use their feelings to make decisions, because that's our strength. That's our strength. And it can also sometimes be our weakness if we ignore it. If we ignore it. And I've noticed this about myself also as a Cancer. Like, whenever I've been in a situation where I feel that something is not right, but I still try to give it a chance, or I still try to like work my way around it, the universe always smacks me right in the face. Right in the forehead. Okay, my forehead does look extra shiny tonight, whatever. But the universe always smacks me right in my forehead when I start ignoring the way that I feel about a certain situation. Okay, so Cancers, don't be ashamed of the fact that you're emotionally intelligent. Don't be ashamed of the fact that you're a feeler and you follow what you feel. It doesn't matter what other people say around you. It's like, you know within yourself as a Cancer when something's not right. So follow your gut, Cancers. Follow your gut. And speaking of the gut, the Cancer does rule the breast and stomach. So it's intuition. We rule intuition. We are very intuitive. We are very psychic. Cancers usually are able to see things before they even come. And a lot of the times Cancers do ignore signs and red flags, because we just want things to... We want to be able to mold things into what we want them to be, instead of accepting things for what they are, because we are cardinal and we are the movers and we are the game changers and we're the initiators. So Cancers feel like they don't have to settle for a certain situation. Cancers have the habit of feeling like, okay, well, if I don't like what I feel, or if I don't like what I see going on, I could always change the situation. That's the cardinality behind being a Cancer. But what's unhealthy about that is Cancers have to realize that you cannot change people and you cannot change destiny. You just can't. Cancers tend to hold on to things. Crab claws. Cancers tend to hold on to things because they feel like they can change it. And my Cancers, you're going to waste a lot of time doing that. Take it from me. I'm a terrible winker, but I'm still going to do it. I suck at winking, but I still do it. Whatever. So, that is a fun fact about a Cancer. Cancers are very motherly, okay? Whether you are in a love relationship with a Cancer, or you have a relative that's a Cancer, or a friend that's a Cancer, whenever you are in the presence of a Cancer, you will feel loved and comfortable. We love to make the people around us feel comfortable, feel welcomed. You can count on a Cancer to take care of you when you're sick. You can count on a Cancer to, you know, maybe even babysit for you. We love kids, you know, babysit for you, cook for you. You know, Cancers will go all out for the people that they really care for and that they really trust and adore. So if you do have a Cancer in your life, you're extremely blessed. That was the cocky side of me. There we go. That was a Leo in me. That was a Leo right there. Y'all caught it on camera. That was a Leo in me. You're extremely blessed if you have a Cancer in your life. That was so damn cocky. That was so damn cocky. Like, how much more cocky can I get? Just ridiculous. But yeah, Cancers, we have a very comforting, motherly aura about us, and we can't help it. People tend to feel very comfortable with Cancers. People tend to feel very comfortable with, like, spilling, you know, the tea or spilling their personal secrets or lives to Cancers, because we naturally just make people feel comfortable around us. Now, that's also another reason why Cancers need to be very protective of their energy, and Cancers need to be very protective of their space and the people that they allow around them, because we do, you know, we're water, so we pick up on things, we hold on to things, we mirror people, we reflect on things. So it's, you know, we have to be careful not to internalize what people, you know, give us. And we also have to realize that we cannot fix everything or everyone. You get what I'm saying? So Cancers have to also create clear boundaries when it comes to people not opening up to them, but people kind of placing their concerns and their problems onto the Cancer, wanting the Cancer to, you know, reciprocate something to them, you know, give them some kind of positive feedback, give them some kind of, you know, comfort or whatever. You know, Cancers tend to put themselves on the back burner. A lot of the times, Cancers will take care of everyone else around them and not take care of themselves. So Cancer, self-care, okay? We're working on self-care this Cancer season. I want all my Cancers to really work on spiritually, emotionally, physically taking care of yourselves, because we do have a tendency to wear ourselves out worrying about other people and their problems and their issues and wanting everyone to be good, and then we look like we just left a sweatshop because we're over here trying to, you know, fix every damn thing. So I really want my Cancers to work on self-care this season. Okay. Another fun fact about Cancers. Cancers, we do rule the breast and stomach, okay? Now, with the breast, that represents the nurturing side of us, the mother, okay? We are the mother of the zodiac. We're very nurturing. The breast is a very nurturing area of the body, whether it be male or female. It represents the heart, protection, okay? Cancers also rule the stomach. Now, when I say follow your gut, that's really actually a real thing for Cancers. We actually get a feeling in our gut when something is not right or when something is okay. We can actually physically feel that within us, okay? So I want my Cancers to also work on their eating habits, okay? Work on anxiety issues and things of that nature, because whenever something's bothering a Cancer, usually it deals with the stomach. It messes up the stomach. So all my Cancers to really work on paying attention to what you're putting in your body this season. Make sure that you're detoxing, that you're watching with what you eat. You know, if you are a Cancer that has to take any kind of medications or something like that, I'm not a doctor, but make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do and taking care of your body. You understand? So once again, self-care. Make sure that you are caring for yourself just as much as you care for other people, Cancer. Okay? Another fun fact about a Cancer. Cancers are actually very secretive. And I'll tell you why. Cancers feel like nobody else understands them. Cancers are actually very shy and sometimes embarrassed about the feelings and the thoughts that they have. It can actually be really hard for a Cancer to open up to people. And that's because we feel like we understand everyone else, or we understand you, but you will never understand us. A lot of the times Cancers feel like, man, if I really dished out what I feel and what I think, I don't think I have friends. Sometimes, I know as a Cancer myself, sometimes I feel like that. I'm like, if I was really honest about half the stuff that goes through in my mind, I don't think I have friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anybody would be able to understand me. So, Cancers can sometimes inflict things on themselves, negative thoughts. Cancer is naturally a negative sign, so we have to be careful about our thoughts, Cancer. We have to be conscious about our thoughts. We have to be conscious about how we manifest things, okay, within ourselves, because Cancers are master manifestors. Okay, so whatever you think, just like in the Bible it says, so as a man thinketh, so is he. Cancer, that was for you. That was for you, Cancer. Cancers are able to manifest things in their minds, in their hearts, in their spirits, and it actually comes to fruition. So you have to be very cautious, Cancer, of your thoughts, of your feelings, and what you're manifesting. Cancers manifest without even realizing that they manifest. So we have to make sure that we're always on a high spiritual vibration, that we are always cleansing ourselves mentally, spiritually, physically. You know, make sure that we're in a good space and we have, you know, good, positive, trustworthy people around us to, you know, kind of keep us up, you know, upbeat, and keep us from inflicting negative thoughts and manifesting negative things into our lives. Now, Cancers, like I said, are very secretive, because sometimes, a lot of the times, we feel like we are not understood by the people around us, and Cancers don't like to feel misunderstood or rejected. So instead of us having to go through feeling that rejection or feeling misunderstood by our lovers or our peers, we rather just not say anything. But then that's kind of a bad thing for us. It turns around on us, because we tend to let things build up because we're so afraid of the reaction, or we're so afraid of being rejected. We tend not to express ourselves freely, and it builds up, and then it gets to the point where we can't hold it anymore, and then we just boom. We just explode. Everybody's like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking at the Cancer like, what the hell wrong with her? Like, you know what I'm saying? But they don't know that this stuff been building up for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is months worth of crap that I've been wanting to say to you. So Cancers, please, also this season, not only work on self-care, but also work on your communication, Cancers, okay? Work on being, you know, more open, you know, with communicating, because nobody can read your mind, Cancer. Like, Cancers, sometimes we can be crazy as hell, okay? Because sometimes Cancers will get upset that you can't feel what they're feeling. Almost like, I'm pissed off because you should know what's wrong with me, even though I'm not telling you what's wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? That's so damn toxic. Cancer, stop doing it. Like, we got to work on that. That is so damn toxic. We have to stop doing it. But yeah, Cancer, sometimes we have to realize that other people are not as strong of feelers as we are, so we can't expect people to relate to us the way that we relate to them. People may not have to say much to a Cancer for a Cancer to understand where you're coming from, because we're feelers, we're going to pick up on it anyway. But when it comes to you, Cancer, other people around you or other signs around you may not be able to pick up or feel what you're feeling at that moment. So it's important, Cancer, that you practice putting your thoughts and your feelings into words. And, you know, with me being a Cancer, I can really understand that. And I can say that because I struggle with that as well. Like, it's really a difficult thing for me to put my thoughts and my feelings into words. That's why I keep a journal. That's why I keep a journal. And I am practicing writing down, you know, and putting on paper what I want to say or how I'm feeling about something. Even if I don't want to verbally say it to somebody, I put it somewhere. I don't store it within me. I don't store it internally and hold on to it, because I don't want that negativity or whatever that is that I'm feeling to start chipping away at me internally. So even if I'm not ready to verbally express myself to whomever, I still put it on paper. I put it somewhere else instead of storing it within myself. So that's a really good communication tactic for Cancers, because we do struggle with putting our thoughts and emotions and feelings into words, because sometimes it's so deep and it's so much, you feel like, where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? So if you're a Cancer and you're struggling with communication, get a journal, get a diary, keep pen and paper with you. Even if you have to travel with it, it's okay. And when you start feeling those negative emotions, and when you start mood swinging, or when you start having negative thoughts or negative feelings about something, write that ish down. Write it down somewhere. Reread it if you have to. If you have someone that you're close to that you really trust, a family, a friend, a partner, read it to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, start off with communicating on paper. Okay? Because that's something that I really struggle with as a Cancer. I have a really hard time with, expressing myself verbally, because sometimes there is a fear of being rejected or being misunderstood. And another thing with Cancers we're not confrontational. Cancers are not naturally aggressive or confrontational. We'll run away from confrontation. We don't like, fights and arguments and going back and forth. We don't like being in a bad place with the people that we really care about. We don't really like being in a bad place with people that we really care about. So that's another reason why Cancers may take a lot of stuff that they shouldn't take to avoid an argument or to avoid conflict. Or Cancers may hold back and not say everything that they want to say because they want to avoid conflict and argument. The Cancer is that friend that's going to try to lighten up the mood, lighten up the room. Like, if there's conflict going on in the same area as a Cancer, the Cancer is going to be the one to either retreat or try to, lighten it up and, and break it up and break away from it, because we really don't like conflict, because we feel things on such a deep level, and because we pick up on everyone's emotions. Whatever negativity is going on to cause that conflict, we feel it, and we don't like that. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes that's another reason why Cancer may avoid, certain conversations or certain people, or, bring up certain feelings that they may have or thoughts that they may have, because we don't like conflict. Okay? But the thing about a Cancer is, we're not naturally aggressive, and we do avoid conflict. But if you bring it to our door, may God be with you. Piss a Cancer off if you want to. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Piss a Cancer off if you want to. It takes a Cancer a while, because we're patient. Cancers are extremely patient. We will take stuff, and we will try to work with you, and we will try to talk about, and we'll even try to avoid it. We'll even try to avoid it because we're patient like that, and we really don't want, drama and problems and fights and conflict. We really, really don't. Okay, we just want to love y'all and feed y'all. But if you tick a Cancer off, a ticked off Cancer is probably the scariest thing you will see, because, like, I'm not the kind of person that's quick to anger, but once I'm there, it's like a blackout. It's like Cancer. You ever heard somebody say, I'm a blackout on your ass? That's a Cancer. Once a Cancer is pissed off, they go blackout on your ass. It ain't nothing you can say to reel that Cancer back in, because that Cancer feel like I done tried and tried and tried, and you still coming at me crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Cancer for you. Once a Cancer is pissed, a Cancer is pissed. You can't. That's the thing about us. It's no reeling us back in. We just got to go through that motion. Just let us have that. Just get out of our way. Let us go through it, because 9 times out of 10, we've been holding that in for a while, and we've been trying to avoid tearing you apart, but you just won't stop poking the bear, so now the bear is going to poke back. Okay, that's a Cancer for you. But yeah, Cancers, we're slow to anger. We really are. Cancers, you really don't find a quick-tempered Cancer. A Cancer that's just always ready. If you find a Cancer like that, that Cancer done been through some things. That's a defense mechanism for a Cancer. If you find a Cancer that's quick-tempered, that's just always, you know, on edge or on their toes, or, you know, being defensive, that Cancer has been hurt. That Cancer has been hurt, and that's a defense mechanism. That's that Cancer warning you not to hurt them. That's what that is, okay? That's not that that Cancer is cold. It's not that that Cancer doesn't, you know, doesn't love you, or the Cancer doesn't know how to express themselves. It's just that a Cancer has been hurt, so that's their defense mechanism, to just quickly snap at you whenever they feel any little thing, because they're so afraid of being hurt like that again. Okay, so you need a lot of patience to deal with a Cancer. You just do. Cancers need patience to deal with other Cancers. Yeah, you guys, we are at 25:57. So I'm going to cut this video. That is all that I have for you tonight, and I will be back soon. Thank you so much for checking out this channel. If I haven't already said it, I'm going to say it again. Make sure that if you're watching this, that you click like, comment, share, and subscribe. I have thoroughly enjoyed you guys, and I hope you guys have thoroughly enjoyed me. Until next time, I love you guys. Love yourselves. Mwah. Bye.